During this episode of Winning with Wes, we're going to focus on the warm-up. Oftentimes I have students ask me, Wes, how do you warm up? How do you get ready for your tournament play and your workouts? Well, what I'm going to do today is take you through some of those drills to get you ready to compete. The first warm-up drill that I'm going to show you is the football toss. Now, you don't have to be the world's greatest quarterback to go through this drill. The point of this drill is to warm up your arm and your body. So what I'm going to do to start is start here at the kitchen line and throw the ball back and forth with my partner. The goal is to throw nice and easy, get my shoulder warmed up. After a few throws back and forth, we're going to back up a little bit and continue to toss the ball. If you're feeling adventurous, you may even try your opposite arm just to warm that shoulder up. We'll continue to move back. For the next warm-up drill, we're going to go through a simple ball toss exercise. So with my practice partner Daryl here, we're going to toss the ball back and forth into the kitchen, just like we're mimicking a dink. So I'm going to step to it and catch, and then toss that ball. Okay. Once you do this for about a minute, we're going to start to move and do the same thing, but we're going to move laterally back and forth along the kitchen line. So we're going to toss, and we're going to move. The goal of this obviously is to get your blood pumping, get you warmed up, and you're mimicking what a dinking motion would look like. We're going to start to pick up the pace a little bit as we're feeling our body warmed up. Once you've done that a few times, then you're going to actually play a game which would simulate a dinking game in the kitchen area. So once you toss the ball and it lands into the other side, your opponent has to catch the ball. They can't move after that, and they'll toss the ball back into play. Notice we're going to play this on one side of the court. This is mimicking what our dinking game would look like. You're going to notice Daryl is very good at this game. If someone misses, then your opponent would get the point. Typically, you're going to play this game to about 4 or 5 points, and once you finish the game, you're going to switch to a different side of the court. So the next warm-up drill that we're going to work through is a simple dinking warm-up. My friend Daryl and I have gone through a tossing drill. Our body is warmed up. Now we're going to continue those same motions, but hitting the ball with our paddle. So our goal here is to just dink the ball in the kitchen, move our feet. We're going to stay on one side of the court. Notice how Daryl's moving me side to side. I'm trying to do the same. Again, we're not trying to win the point here. We're just trying to warm our body up. After a few more hits, and we're feeling good and ready, we are going to start to dink, but we're going to move laterally back and forth. So now we're going to move, hit as we move. Oh, if you miss, get the ball back into play. We'll go back one more time. Okay. Again, we're going to shuffle as we hit. Okay, once we've gone back and forth a few more times, we're going to go back to our original dinking. You might take a few out of the air. After a few minutes of dinking, we have completed our warm-up and we're ready to move on to our first set of drills.